Knowledge is like water. If it doesn't move, it becomes cloudy and rots. If I was destined to be able to feed you knowledge, I would certainly feed you knowledge. The amount of fear is in accordance with the capacity of knowledge. If you can't stand the fatigue of studying, then you will bear the dangers of stupidity. I can argue with 10 people with knowledge, but I will lose to one person who is ignorant, stupid, because he does not know the basis of knowledge. Knowledge is not what is memorized, but what is useful. How I am happy, if all the knowledge that I know is understood by everyone. Then with it I get a reward, even though they do not praise me. Whoever wants the life of the world, then it must be accompanied by knowledge. And whoever wants the life of the hereafter, must also be with knowledge. Sufficient knowledge becomes a virtue when people who do not have claim to have it and feel happy if called with the title of scientist. People who are knowledgeable and civilized, will not stay in their hometown. Leave your country, wander to other people's land. It is enough that knowledge becomes a virtue when people who do not have it claim to have it and feel happy if called W. It is enough that knowledge becomes a virtue when people who do not have it claim to have it and feel happy if called with the title of scientist. It is enough for stupidity to be a disgrace when a stupid person feels freed from it and is angry to be called by it. Knowledge is something that has a positive value, not something that sticks in your head. Knowledge cannot be attained except by perseverance. If there are many needs that must be met, then start with the most important and urgent. The purpose of a science is to put it into practice, so true knowledge is knowledge that is reflected in his life, not knowledge that just sits in his head. People who have the highest position are those who do not see their own position, and people who have the most advantages are those who do not see their strengths. Research and study before you occupy the position, because if you have occupied it, then there is no opportunity for you to study and explore it. There is no eternal sorrow, no eternal joy, no lasting poverty, no lasting prosperity. There are 3 toughest jobs: generosity in times of hardship, abstaining from sin when you are alone, speaking the truth in front of people you fear. If the attitude of your heart is always willing with what is, then there is no difference for you between yourself and the rich.